Welcome to another episode of DarshanTalks, your go-to podcast for the latest in medical affairs, regulatory updates, and legal perspectives. I'm your host, Darshan Kulkarni, and today we're diving into a very timely and critical discussion: risks associated with the use of AI-enabled voice chat in the medical affairs and sales functions. This is actually really timely because ChatGPT just announced its latest update, and this includes an engagement function that's very reminiscent of the movie Her, where you have this AI that's talking to you, that's connecting with you, that almost seems human. But before we get started, a quick shout out to our sponsor, the Kulkarni Law Firm. We focus on food and drug law and helping FDA regulated companies, including drug and device manufacturers. And we offer guidance to ensure compliance with these complex regulations. So let's set the stage. AI enabled voice chat, something like a Siri that's powered by AI, is revolutionizing how medical affairs and sales teams will interact with healthcare providers and patients. These tools promise to enhance efficacy and provide consistent messaging and offer 24/7 availability. But like any other technological advancement, it comes with its own set of risks, particularly in highly regulated fields like pharmaceuticals and medical devices. Let's start with privacy and security risks. So, AI-enabled voice chat systems handle vast amounts of sensitive patient and healthcare data. This data may often be protected under regulations like HIPAA in the US and under GDPR in Europe. So companies are often accessing information from a variety of sources, including possibly raw data with their own clinical research. Now, do you have consent to use this data in this way? Most clinical trial agreements don't include informed consent for this use. If this data is not appropriately authorized, securely stored, and transmitted compliantly, it could lead to significant privacy breaches. In fact, NOYB, I assume that stands for none of your business, it's a nonprofit based out of Europe, and it recently sued OpenAI for its inability to delete individual data used to train AI. Is your company ready to manage this? Is this risk handled in your contract? Let's talk about accuracy and reliability of information. Now, systems rely on algorithms that sometimes misinterpret questions or provide outdated or incorrect information. Especially with AI, where the decision-making process is very, very difficult to understand, it's hard to tell what the answers will be. In fact, you ask the same question once, you'll get a different answer if you ask it than compared to if you ask it again. The FDA already has a guidance on responding to unsolicited requests, but this is compounded with both the CFL guidance and the SIUU guidance, and it raises the risks around inappropriate sharing of information. Now let's talk about compliance with the regulatory standards. AI-enabled systems must adhere to the same strict regulations as human representatives. This means that all communications must be truthful, non-misleading, and compliant with FDA guidelines. How are you training your systems? How are you auditing them? Is this consistent not just with FDA requirements, but with CMS, OIG, and DOJ requirements? Remember, negligence, including significant deviations or misrepresentations by an AI system, could be seen as a violation, resulting in fines or in some cases even jail time. Let's talk about ethical considerations and PR considerations. Remember, an AI system can mimic empathy, but it definitely lacks it, at least for now. Failure to understand the nuances of a patient's emotional state can lead to dissatisfaction and potentially some ethical dilemmas. Now remember, AI can augment, but it cannot replace the human touch. So how do we manage and mitigate these risks? Companies must enable appropriate policies, significant training methodologies, robust data security measures, regularly update and audit their AI systems for accuracy, ensure compliance with all relevant regulations, and maintain a balance between AI and human interactions. Overall, it's critical that there is regular training and routine updates to ensure that only truthful and non-misleading information is shared. Navigating these risks requires expert legal advice. At the Kulkarni Law Firm, we guide companies through these complexities of regulatory compliance and risk management in the use of AI technologies. If you need assistance in ensuring that your AI systems are compliant and secure, reach out to us at the Kulkarni Law Firm. As AI continues to evolve, staying informed and proactive about the associated risks and regulatory requirements will be crucial. AI will definitely bring significant benefits, but it must be done thoughtfully and responsibly. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Darshan Talks. Stay tuned for more insights and discussions on navigating the complex world of medical affairs and regulatory compliance. I'm your host, Darshan Kulkarni. Until next time, stay informed, stay compliant.